field around. Each correct answer is worth a grand. Let's get you off to Bolivia. So I wish you well. The time starts now. In what aquatic Olympic sport do competitors move in time to music?
Synchronized.
Yeah.
Correct. What traditional name for a senior nurse is from the Latin for a married woman?
Ooh, assistant? No.
Matron.
Yeah, of course.
In the opening of Macbeth,
Jesus.
which trio hovers through the fog and filthy air?
Three Riches.
Correct. Victor Garber played the ship's builder in what James Cameron blockbuster film?
Titanic.
Titanic.
Correct. The Kirkstone Pass is a mountain pass in what English national park?
Peak District.
Lake District. How many guest panelists appear on each episode of Just a Minute?
Three.
Pass.
4. In ancient times, what animals raced in a hippodrome?
Horse.
Horse.
Correct. Gas giant planets are mainly made up of hydrogen and what other light element?
Helium.
Correct. In 1933, the name of the central Australian town of Stuart was changed to what?
Alice Springs.
Darwin.
Alice Springs. What card game features in the Coolidge painting A Bold Bluff?
Poker.
Correct. What music festival created by Rob de Bank was...
Glastonbury.
No time to get there for you, Tom, but 6 grand is a great start.
Bradley solved the
Very good.
unfinished ones.
An overly well-behaved person is sometimes called a goody
Two
what?
shoes.
Correct. The Chinook is a wind that blows down what North American mountain range?
Rockies.
The Rockies. Correct. A sloppy Joe sandwich is usually made with what meat? A burger. A hot dog. Something like beef. Oh, right. In a Coleridge poem, which title character shoots an albatross dead?
Ancient Mariner.
Ancient Mariner. Correct. Ravi Shankar co-wrote the soundtrack for what 1982 Oscar-winning film?
Sitar.
Slumdog Millionaire. Gandhi.
Oh, yeah, of
The
course.
Pentagon Papers were leaked during the term of which US president? Nixon.
Yeah.
Correct. In what Winter Olympic sport might the stone be described as a biter? Curling. Correct. In Little Women, which of the March sisters' names comes first alphabetically? Amy. Correct.
Oh, well done.
Whose hit version of Losing My Mind was produced by the Pet Shop Boys? Liza Minnelli. Axis Sally was a nickname given to a radio announcer. No time to get there for you, Pamela.
In
but
Germany,
you're good.
World War
6
II.
grand. Got the app. Now, which legendary English figure stole from the rich to give to the poor?
Robin Hood.
Dick Turpin.
Robin Hood. In 1928, what antibiotic was discovered at
Penicillin.
St. Hospital, London?
Penicillin.
Correct. The Edith Wharton book, The Age of Innocence, is set in what century?
Pass.
19. A statue of which Native American princess stands outside the
Hiawatha.
Church of
No,
Baptist? Correct.
Poker, yeah.
What bed cover is named
Good.
after the duck feathers originally used to fill it?
Duck down.
Duck down.
Eider down.
Eider down.
The invisible hand is a term coined by which Scottish economist?
Pass.
Adam Smith. A cloth cone flown on an airfield to indicate wind direction is called a what?
Windsock.
Windsock.
Correct. What single letter is the title of a music magazine first published in 1986?
Q.
Enemy.
M.
Q.
Oh, yeah,
The
right.
Dunlop Volley is a training shoe designed originally for what
Tennis.
sport?
Pass.
Tennis. Ken and Kenneth were tailors of what TV comedy sketch series?
Spit an image.
The Fast Show. Which UN Secretary General's name translates? No time, Gareth. £3,000. Now, in the Jack and Jill nursery rhyme, Jack fixes his head with what colour paper? Brown. Correct. Which monarch was the great-grandmother of King George VI?
Victoria.
Queen Victoria. Correct. What feeling of sickness derives its name from the Greek word for ship?
Nausea.
Nausea. The exclamation "uh-oh" features in a single by what children's characters? Teletubbies. Correct. The jingle for what ice cream used the same tune as the song It's Now or Never? Cornetto. Correct. What is the name of the largest desert in Chile?
Atacama.
Gobi? Atacama. Which Hollywood actress has the media nickname ScarJo?
Scarlett Johansson.
Sahara? Scarlett Johansson. Bad luck. In what book of the Bible does Moses see the burning bush?
Genesis.
Exodus.
Oh,
Who
yeah, of
resigned
course.
as head of the Soviet Communist Party 1991? Gorbachev.
Yeah.
Which German-born scientist was Time magazine's person of the 20th century?
Werner von Braun.
That would have been Albert Einstein.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Julie, £4 grand. What sport is covered by the website At the Races?
Horse racing.
Horse racing.
Correct. Hitting the hay, slang for going where?
Bed.
Going to bed.
Correct. Van Gogh is the subject of what Don McLean song?
Vincent.
American Pie. Vincent. House Beautiful is a landmark in what John Bunyan work?
Pilgrim's Progress.
Pilgrim's Progress. Correct. What is the 2-letter abbreviation for a milligram?
MG.
Wrong person answer. What horror film series featured the evil doll Chucky? Julie. Child's Play. The TV series 90210 is based in what city?
Los Angeles.
Beverly Hills.
Correct. What is the last throwing event in the men's decathlon?
Beverly Hills is not a city,
Javelin.
it's a suburb.
Eddie and Clary Grundy are characters in what radio drama? Pamela. The Archer. Correct. Which Greek shipping tycoon had the middle name?
Aristotle Onassis.
Onassis. Sonia Rostova is a character in what Tolstoy novel?
War and Peace.
Julie. War and Peace. A piebald horse is usually black and what other colour?
White.
Julie. White. Correct. 2017. Which Tory politician stepped down as MP for Tatton?
Boris Johnson.
Martin Bell. George Osborne. Graham Skidmore was Art Graham on what TV dating show?
Monday.
Correct. Which shipping forecast area was formerly known as Finisterre?
Cape Finisterre.
Fitzroy. What nationwide fast food chain promotes Chicken Tuesday?
KFC.
KFC.
Correct. In Olympic swimming, what relay race uses 4 strokes?
Medley.
Butterfly. Medley. Tom Hanks played the captain of the Maersk, Alabama in what film?
Yeah.
Captain Philip. Correct.
Yeah.
The standard suit of armour has how many greaves?
2.
Pass.
2. What group sang Pinball Wizard at the Woodstock Festival? Pamela. The Who. Correct.
Yeah.
Count of Barcelona is a title associated with what country?
Spain.
Julie. Spain. Correct. Who is the adult marsupial in the Winnie the Pooh stories?
Captain
That
Kangaroo.
is Kanga.
No.
Well, I've got to say, we started off at a fair old lick, and all of a sudden, we started to fade. Now, Madstock is a live album by what British band?
Madness.
Correct. The mineral muscovite was named after what city?
Moscow.
Moscow.
Correct. The Cinderella is a variety of what vegetable?
Potato.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Oh, I didn't know whether it might be something like an apple, but I'm not sure if I've heard about the better courgette. Cinderella potato.
I'm between a potato and an apple, but
Yeah.
go potato.
Potato. Well, that's wrong again, because the Beast said potato. Cinderella. Pumpkin. Ah.
Oh,
Chase your time starts again. Now,
Cinderella's
the
carriage.
Krakenmare is a sea on which of Saturn's moons?
Sea of Tranquility.
Tyson.
Correct. Mr. Frederick is a farmer in what George Orwell novel?
Animal Farm.
Animal Farm.
Correct. Yonkers is a city of what American state?
New York.
Correct. Which UK Prime Minister has a middle name Mary?
Thatcher.
Theresa May.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Italian Molinari brothers play what sport?
Soccer.
Golf.
Correct. What type of dairy product is Stratham Blue?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Correct. Hiya Grimmy is the Snapchat name of which DJ?
Calvin Harris.
Nick Grimshaw.
Correct. Which Dutch humanist wrote The Education of a Christian Prince?
Erasmus.
Ah, correct.
Wow.
What German car manufacturer makes the A7 Sportback?
Audi.
Correct. Dickie Davies hosted what Saturday sports
World
program?
Sport.
Correct. A can of Foster's Love is mostly what colour?
Blue.
Correct. The political winter of discontent began in what decade?
70s.
Well done.
Oh, Erasmus, what an answer that was.
Yeah,
Here's
good
the
answer.
maximum figures for one attempt to push back, obviously not executed, caught with 51.
Okay.
Dan, you know you put your fishing trip ahead of your holiday with your wife on TV.
Well, I have to put the trip with my wife ahead of the fishing trip.
Yeah, if you had your time again, I recommend you do that if you had your time again.
Yeah.
1 minute on the clock, make $2,000 for every correct answer. Good luck to you, not only here, but when you get home. Here we go. Your time starts now. Children's cartoon character Peppa Pig is mostly what colour?
Pink.
Correct. Stockard Channing plays teenager Betty Rizzo in which 70s musical film?
Grace?
Correct. New Zealand's North and South Islands are separated by which strait?
Cook Strait.
Or pass.
Cook. What informal word means both to child and to mock playfully?
Kid.
Pass.
Kid. Which UK singer had a hit with I Guess That's Why They Call It the Blue?
Elton John.
Correct. Which female Australian swimmer won 5 medals at the Munich Olympics?
Shane Gould.
Shane Gould.
Correct. A traditional black Russian cocktail contains which clear spirit?
Vodka.
Correct. A common idiom for being in an advantageous position is to be in the box.
Seat.
Correct. In the Top Gun film franchise, Tom Cruise wears what brand of sunglasses?
Aviators.
Correct. An old policing term for a person acting as an informant is stool what?
Pigeon.
Correct. The calendar month of August. Dan, fantastic work. $16,000. Now, baby chino is a portmanteau of baby and what other word?
Dan.
Cappuccino.
Correct. Which James Cameron film won 11 Academy Awards?
Titanic.
Dan.
Titanic.
Correct. Which AFL team song begins, "There's a big, big sound"?
Andy.
Great Western Sydney.
Correct. The first submarine to cross the North Pole had what name?
Nautilus.
Beck. Pass.
Nautilus. The Parthenon is part of which Athens hilltop citadel?
What's this? Acropolis.
Beck. Pass.
Acropolis.
Yes.
The video game character Conker is what rodent?
A rat.
Beck. Rat.
Squirrel. Parker Bowles was the surname of which British queen?
Beck.
Camilla.
Camilla.
Correct. Love Stuff is the debut album of which US singer?
Pass.
Beck. Taylor Swift.
Elle King. Shakespeare's Macbeth is mainly set in which country?
Scotland.
Beck. France.
Scotland. Which tennis star won the 2023 Newcombe medal?
Beck. Ash Barty.
Alex Demonor, who plays Sister Eileen in Australian film The New Boy?
Pass.
Beck. Pass.
Kate Blanchett. On which river is the city of Wagga Wagga?
Dan.
Parramatta.
Correct. What was the largest empire in history by land area?
British.
Andy.
Ronan.
British. Who was Australia's PM when World War II broke out?
Menzies. Robert Menzies.
Dan.
Pass.
Robert Menzies. Which S.E. Hinton novel was adapted into a Broadway musical?
Pass.
Beck. Naga.
The Outsiders. Jimi Hendrix wrote and recorded the song Foxy What?
Lady.
Dan.
Lady.
Correct. On which continent is the Chihuahuan Desert?
North America.
Beck. Africa.
North America. The term lateral thinking was coined by Edward who?
Oh yeah. De Bono.
Beck. Pass.
De Bono. The historic Cascade Brewery is in which Tasmanian city?
Andy.
Yes, it is. Okay, 10 steps, guys. I know you wanted some more, but with 10 steps, you have activated the money spinner.
Good.
Now, only one of you can step up and play. Who's going? Now, the word Confucianism derives from which philosopher's name?
Confucius.
Confucius. Correct. The 90s film Point Break centres on what water sport?
Surfing.
Surfing. Correct. Who was the first female Governor-General of Australia?
Quentin Bryce.
Correct. The national flag of Qatar is maroon and which other colour?
White.
Correct. Lead singer of the band Powderfinger was Bernard who?
Manning.
Correct. Oscar Wilde wrote the play A Woman of No what?
Importance.
Correct. EPL club Aston Villa has which large cat on its logo?
A lion.
Correct. The namesake of the Doherty Institute has what first name?
Pass.
Peter.
Correct. Remy Martin is a renowned producer of what variety of brandy?
Cognac.
Correct. In which country did legendary racehorse Farlap die?
USA.
USA.
Correct. And Scott is there. That was always going to be just a little stroll for our chaser. Well done, Goliath. Well, in the end,
Lamarque, sort of top right, Adriatic side. All right, let's do that in Italy. I wish you well, Claire. Cash bear around each correct answer worth £1,000. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good luck. Your time starts now. In the UK, Mothering Sunday takes place during which of the four seasons?
Yeah,
Spring.
winter.
Correct. What first name is shared by pop star Larson and British royal Tyndall? 3. Zara. What famous ceiling was shown to the public for the first time in 1512?
Sistine Chapel.
Pass. Sistine Chapel ceiling. What's the profession of the hero of John Grisham's novel The Firm? Accountant?
Lawyer.
Lawyer. Banana ketchup is a condiment in the cuisine of what continent?
North America.
Africa? Asia?
Oh.
Which Thor actor appeared in the 2016 Ghostbusters remake?
Liam. What's his name?
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh yeah.
In Roman numerals, how many letters represent the number 40?
4.
2. Correct.
Oh.
What type of furniture has styles called truckle and trundle?
XL, of course.
Bed. Correct. Spurn Head lies at the mouth of what estuary? Thames. Humber. In 1902, Arthur Balfour succeeded his uncle in what political role?
Prime Minister.
Correct. Very good, Claire.
Hence the
£4,000.
Balfour Declaration.
Happy with that? What name for a trip to see wild animals comes from? the
Safari.
Swahili Safari. Correct. 2017, who became the second longest serving James Bond actor? Daniel Craig.
Craig.
Correct. What salad dressing is named after a type of large American farm?
Mayonnaise.
Ranch. Correct.
Oh,
St. Valentine was beheaded around 270 AD on what date?
February 14.
14th of February. Correct. What animal is T.S. Eliot's character Bustopher Jones? Is a cat. Correct. I've got that sunshine in my pocket is a lyric in what Justin Timberlake hit.
No idea.
Can't stop the feeling. Vicar Hubert Brazier was the father of which UK Prime Minister?
Asquith.
Theresa May. What Dorset football team is nicknamed the Cherries?
Pass.
Bournemouth. What brand of liquefied gas derives its name from the Latin for heat?
Butane.
Colour. Traditionally, the oil of what spice is used as a cure for toothache?
Oh, yeah, vanilla.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Dakar is the capital city of what Asian country?
Bangladesh, yeah.
Great, John. £6,000. Love it.
Also the
Happy with
capital of
that?
Senegal with a different spelling.
Great. Time to face the chaser. Now, if you keep a secret, you are said to keep it under your what?
Hat.
Hello.
Hat. A 2017 spin-off of what Channel 4 dating show is set in a luxury French hotel?
Pass.
First dates. In 1930, Clyde Tombaugh famously discovered what object in the solar system?
Uranus.
Pluto. A brick separator is a tool made for use with what Danish toy?
Lego.
Pass.
Lego. Which twins represented Ireland at Eurovision with the song Lipstick?
Pass.
Pass.
Jedward. Which bad-smelling fruit gets its name from the Malaysian word for thorn?
Yeah, smelling fruit. Christ.
Pass.
Durian. What code for pedestrians was added to the highway code in 1978?
Pass.
Green Cross Code. What Premiership rugby club is named after a traditional pantomime character?
Harlequins.
Correct.
Oh, well done.
Harvey Keitel. Traditionally, what military device was activated by pulling out a pin?
Grenade.
Correct. Hidden Figures is a film about three women working at what space agency?
NASA.
Correct. Which Soviet leader started the process of de-Stalinization in 1956? Khrushchev.
Yeah.
The beach form of what sport debuted at the 1996 Summer Olympics?
Volleyball.
Volleyball. Correct. What black country city is named after the 10th century Lady Wolfram?
Birmingham.
Wolverhampton. Which actress played Betty Francis in TV drama Mad Men? January Jones. A burrito is a combination of a burrito and what other snack food?
Pass.
Burger. Al Gore was whose running mate in 2 US presidential elections?
Clinton, yeah.
Correct. What UK hardware retailer was founded in 1979 as the Wood Screw Supply Company?
B&Q.
Screwfix. George Bernard Shaw's Major Barbara was a member of what army?
The BS.
Barbera.
Salvation Army. Briley, £4,000. You're quick, that's for sure.
Yeah.
John will. Now, what animal is Lady Godiva famed for riding?
Horse.
John.
Through Coventry.
Horse, correct. A leading rating is a member of which of the armed forces?
John.
Navy.
Correct. Who won Best
Navy.
Actress at the 2017 Oscars?
Bryony. Pass.
Emma Stone. Bastia Airport is on what Mediterranean island?
John.
Corsica.
Correct. In science, hydrogenation is the addition of what element?
Hydrogen.
John.
Hydrogen.
Correct. Which character in the X-Files had the nickname Spooky?
Mulder.
Mulder.
Correct. Born in 2010, Cristiano Jr. is the son of which footballer?
Bryony. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Correct. Who was America's first foreign-born Secretary of State?
Bryony. Condoleezza Rice.
Kissinger.
What animal is a wide-haired fizzler?
Bird.
John.
Rabbit.
Dog.
Which band had a 90s #1 with Maria?
John.
Blondie.
Correct. In the Bible, Jesus is arrested in what garden?
Gethsemane.
John.
Gethsemane.
Correct. What body part covers the face in the face palming emoji?
Bryony. Hand.
Correct. Which Prime Minister was known as Israel's Iron Lady?
Golda Meir.
Meir.
Correct. How many colours are there on the national flag of Greece?
2.
John.
2.
Correct. Irishman Johnny Sexton is the star of what sport?
Soccer.
Bryony. Rugby.
Give you that. Which Beatle co-founded the band Wings?
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Correct. What reptile follows see you later in a common phrase?
Alligator.
Alligator.
Correct. The atomium is a landmark in what European country?
Italy.
John.
Belgium. How many pints are there in 2 quarts?
John.
4.
Correct. Mackenzie Crook played Ragetti in what adventure film series?
John.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Correct. What underwater transport might have a pressure hull?
Submarine.
Bryony. Submarine.
Correct. What did Thomas Guy of London found in the 1720s?
John.
A hospital.
Correct. What's the name of the prequel series to The Walking Dead?
John.
Night of the Walking
Fear
Dead.
the Walking Dead. A Maktab's an elementary school in what religion?
John.
Islam.
Islam. A GU. Great performance that.
20, that's good.
Was good for two of them. Very good.
Excellent. Please?
Yeah,
It's
I
better
think
than I thought we'd do, yes.
one or two pushbacks would be nice. Yes.
Now, mafiosi are members of what Italian crime
Mafia.
syndicate?
Mafia.
Correct. Which Polish saint has the Latin name Johannes Paulus?
Pope John Paul II.
Correct. The Slitheen were aliens first seen on what sci-fi TV show?
Doctor Who.
Correct. In what war did London first come under aerial attack?
World War One.
Correct. Hydrocephalus is a condition also known as water on the what?
Brain.
Brain.
Correct. What 2017 film stars Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan?
50 Shades Darker.
Correct. Who lived in his own little house for one in Thailand?
Noddy.
Correct. What harbour town is the capital of Guernsey?
St Peter Paul.
Correct. What floor covering can be measured in pile height?
Carpet.
Carpets.
Correct. Simak is the surname of what former Wham backing singer?
Andrew.
George Michael now.
Stop the clock.
Thank you, I'm going to have to take this. I'm going...
Andrew, what's his face? Greek name.
No, it was one of the females, was it? Pepsi. Oh, no, it Kim.
You say Pepsi?
I said Pepsi.
I've got to take Pepsi,
Yeah,
your
no.
first answer. Is the correct answer? Well played. We
Well
pushed
done.
the chase back.
You ever get it's going to be one of those days?
Yeah, 12 required to catch the team. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. The time starts again.
No.
Now, which 12 deities did the Olympian gods overthrow in a war?
The Titans.
Correct. Ptolemy of Mauritania was a grandchild of which Egyptian queen?
Cleopatra.
Correct. What planet in our solar system has the most moons?
Saturn.
Saturn.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Jupiter.
Jupiter, I'm sure it's Jupiter, yeah. Jupiter.
It's correct.
The biggest.
We push the chaser back, 11 now required.
I've got
53
a shot
seconds
now.
remaining. Your time starts again now. What arachnid is a marbled orb weaver?
Spider.
Correct. In what major American sport could the Braves play the Indians?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Correct. What Girls Aloud star is an ambassador for the Prince's Trust?
Think of one. Pass.
Stop the clock.
It's not Cheryl Cole.
No.
Go for Kimberly Walsh.
We'll say Kimberly Walsh.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Cheryl.
Oh!
That's it. Simple as that. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Oxygen and what metal form the compound ferrous oxide?
Iron.
Yeah.
Correct. Calvin Coolidge was US President in what decade?
20s.
Correct. What Nestle coloured sweets are sold in hexatube packaging?
Smarties.
Correct. Which famous comic book superhero has adamantium claws?
Wolverine.
Correct. The auditory bulla is part of what sensory organ?
The ear.
Correct. The book Clutopia is about what type of puzzle?
Crossword.
Correct. Dr. Elliot Reed featured in what US comedy series?
Scrubs. Scrubs.
Scrubs.
Correct. What Nordic country has the euro as its currency?
Sweden.
Norway.
Stop the clock. Out of time.
Norway or Denmark, I guess.
It is Finland. It is Finland.
Ah, it's
You're
Finland.
absolutely right. Of course, trying to snatch it. Time at the end there, the Beast. 3 attempts to push back, 2 executed.
Not sure if Finland's
Chasing
really
in
Nordic,
two.
Scandinavian
That's
use.
all about the pushbacks. Well played. You were right, Bryony. Take the £10,000. You've outrun the chaser. Congratulations. You've not been caught. Bad luck, by the way. I thought you played really well there.
I was just too slow, and I'm getting old, and I'm getting worried. No, I'm serious. If I can't play any faster, I'm going to have to retire, because that was way too slow.
Ooh.
You've heard it here first. The Beast is getting worried. He's getting older. He may have to retire. We'll see you next time on